Well, I just got back from Maine, and I was very excited to get to show you guys just how pretty the decorations were at my sister's and some projects I was working on. And for some reason, my phone, which I had up there to film with, just wouldn't do video. And so I don't know what's going on with that. But I thought of something else really pretty neat that I would like to share with you guys.
Tiny House Prepper.
Hi there, everybody. I'm Bill.
And I'm Elizabeth with Tiny House Prepper.
You know, ever since we've been married, we have had a mismatch of pots and pans. And, you know, we call it the early American garage sale set. Nothing matched. Many of them didn't have lids. We would put plates on them, you know, for a lid and that sort of thing. And so I decided for Christmas this year that I was going to get her a new set of pots and pans. And so I decided that I was going to wait until Christmas Day, and I would tell her about it on Christmas, and then I would take her out to be able to choose the set that she would like.
Mm-hmm.
So,
of course, I didn't know about this and everything. And then we have a kitchen store in the area, and we had actually gone there because we wanted to find a pitcher that we really could mix some of our milk in to be able to keep in the fridge. We thought we could find something that we could use there, and while we were looking in the kitchen store, we came across these just gorgeous Tefal copper-bottomed pans, and they were really pretty and everything. I was enjoying looking at them. I didn't know I was supposed to be getting a gift of this, but they were like marked 50% off. Oh my goodness, you know.
yeah, it was amazing. Everything in the store.
Yes, the whole store. And it wasn't like Black Friday. It was just sort of, I guess, an extension of the idea of the Black Friday sale.
It was like a week after Black Friday.
Yeah, it was like a good week after. So Bill comes up to me. We went kind of in the back of the store, and he comes up and he goes, "Okay, I was going to surprise you for Christmas, but he wanted me to be able to pick them out, and it's kind of hard to pass up such a neat thing.
Yeah.
These heavy copper-bottomed, really nice, matching pans.
Matching.
That's
pans. The key. Matching. And lids and everything.
Yeah, with lids, and I've always had pans, and of course I love my cast iron, but sometimes you need other kinds of pans and little saucepans and stuff, and I had just never had them that matched before, so he said, well, how about if I just do Merry Christmas early? So I got to look around and picked out a 10-piece set that I'm just thrilled to death with. So we very carefully got them and big heavy box, and got it home and opened up, and it was the wrong pans.
Oh, yeah. It was the wrong set.
Yeah.
It was a set that was similar, but it wasn't the same thing.
Right. When the girl picked up the box first, she got the wrong box.
Yeah.
So we ended up being able to head back over there. It's a half-hour drive, but it was worth it. And able to head back over there, and they very happily traded things out for us. And so anyway, I'm thrilled to death, and it's kind of an early Christmas, but I have matching pans, and I just love them. So I want to show them off, of course. Now, one of the things is that, as I've said many times, when something comes in around here, something must go out. So, of course, I'm going to be getting rid of my other pans. Goodness, all of a sudden, my sister Dana, when I was in Maine, she's like, well, you're taking them over to the cottage, right? And I was like, duh.
To our new little travel trailer that we call the cottage.
Call it the cottage, yeah. The little travel trailer that we have now. So we'll be able to take at least some of the ones that we have here, and we'll put them over there. Just have some pans to take along with us. So anyway, part of this is a little bit of sharing a neat thing about a Christmas present from Bill. And part of it's just, dealing with living in a very small space and having to make room for things and figure out how to make it work. And I also just kind of wanted to share it with you. Okay. And Leo says hello, as you could tell.
He said goodbye, too.
Yeah, he did. I'm done. I'm done. I've had enough petting in your lap. So I'm here in my kitchen. This was actually the picture that we got when we went to that little kitchen store. We need something that's got a big enough mouth that, because we like to mix the Thrive Life milk powder and keep it cold in the fridge. It's really got a good flavor. Doesn't taste very instant at all. But I want a big opening to be able to put the milk powder in. But then this seals nice and snug, and I can mix it really hard and put it in the fridge. So we're pretty happy with that. We were glad we found that. And then, of course, my Christmas present was a bonus. I'm going to show you down here. This is my spot for putting pans. And I'm going to have to clear stuff out of there, and then I'll put my new set in. So let me take a second and show you my old set. So these are my previous pans. I had a little one here, and this actually has had a lid that actually goes with it. It's getting pretty chipped and worn. This are enamel. And my new pans, by the way, are stainless steel. I don't like to use aluminum. They're stainless steel. But this is nice enamel. And then there's this one, which I think has a copper bottom. I don't even know where I got this. I think someone gave it to me.
But it had no lid.
This one, no lid. Yeah, the only one that has a lid is that one. So this has been my basic assortment of, you know, saucepans and stuff like that I've been using. And some of these I think are going to work great over in the cottage. But now let me show you my nice new ones. Now, of course, as you have seen many times when we've been cooking or Bill's been explaining, we love cast iron. I do use it a lot. This is one that I use really frequently. It's a really nice cooking pot, and this is a frying pan and a lid. Actually got these at Cracker Barrel. They're beautifully seasoned. So yes, I'm still a firm believer in cast iron. But it is nice to have some of these other stainless copper bottomed pans now. I'm going to set this back over. There we go. Alright, this is one of the things I was very excited about. This is looks like it holds like 4.5, maximum of 5.2 liters, or 5.5 quarts. But really nice, lovely lid on it. It's got the hollow lids, and there's hollow handles, which takes quite a bit to get overheated. There's a little steam release hole there in the lid, which is nice. And I'll show you this other part. And then they have their thick copper bottoms on them, so they distribute heat really well. You don't have to use a lot of high heat. Now I love this. This is my steamer strainer that I can put on top, and that is really nice. You can also boil the water underneath and just set a dish in here and temper chocolate really carefully, or melt things that you need a double boiler for. So, and the lid works on both pieces. So that's 3 of the pieces that I got of the 10, and I really like it. And it's Tefal, T''Fal, and I think I've heard that's pretty good. You know, nice brand. And then we have the remaining 7 pieces. Here's my smallest little saucepan with a little, have not gotten that sticker off yet, but a little saucepan with the lovely hollow handles, which are don't get as hot. So this one's the 1.1 quart, and then this size, which is 2.2 quarts, same lid, and then a couple of frying pans here. The smaller one, like I said, it's got the copper bottom, and then this larger frying pan, which actually comes with its own lid, which is very, very nice. So we've already been using this a little bit, and they said the steel will eventually take on a little bit of different color, but it's still perfectly fine. So anyway, those are the 10 pieces, and anyway, I just had to try to share that with you because I'm pretty excited about them, and they sure look pretty together. Well, I think we figured out a way to make this work very nicely in here. So, see, I've got my couple little cookie sheets here, And my pan's in there, the frying, and up there with some some metal mixing bowls I have. I'm just thrilled to death. I think they're going to work really well, and it matches and it looks so nice. And in my tiny house, I can fit all but my cast iron into that one spot. And anyway, I think it's going to work really well. Let me just check the time with my phone. Realized it had stopped, so I need to go. 5:38. There we go. Oh, I love that gentle, peaceful ticking sound. I don't know if you've noticed, but my lights I had inside here suddenly just quit working. So tomorrow I'm going to go buy another string of pretty lights to put up.
Which ones were those?
The ones that were right up here. I can't get them to turn on all of a sudden. So, alrighty. Well, I just wanted to show you the blessing that I had for kind of an early Christmas present. And I want to wish you all a very Merry Christmas coming up. And let's really remember that it's His birthday and what it's really all about. So, have a blessed Christmas, and I'm probably going to see you guys again. I'll certainly be here for Tea with Jesus on Sunday morning. But have a Christmas full of unexpected joys. All right, love you guys. Thanks for joining me.